Welcome students. We're discussing this chapter matrix and we almost completed this chapter. So let's talk about the miscellaneous portion, miscellaneous problems from the NCERT book. So here is the first problem. If A is a 2 by 2 matrix that is given by cos theta sin theta minus sin theta cos theta, then prove that e to the power n is cos n theta sin n theta minus sin n theta cos n theta. So we will prove this one with the help of mathematical induction. So firstly, let the statement Pn as e to the power n is cos n theta sin n theta minus sin n theta cos n theta. Now what is P of 1? Just put n is equal to 1 here. So for n is equal to 1, the result is true. From the matrix, you can easily say that. Now, for n is equal to 2, that means a square is cos theta sin theta minus sin theta cos theta, and then multiply this one with again a. So just multiply this one row with column. So first element is cos square theta minus sin square theta, and like that find all the 4 elements, and you will find this matrix is given by cos 2 theta sin 2 theta minus 2 sin theta cos 2 theta. Hence for n is equal to 2, the result is also true. Okay, now let this result is true for n is equal to k. So what is pk? Pk is given by cos k theta sin k theta minus sin k theta and cos k theta. Now what is a to the power k plus 1? A to the power k into a. That means the matrix a to the power k into the matrix A. Just multiply the row with column and simplify it. Just cos k theta into cos theta minus sin k theta into sin theta. So like that, write down the values. So you will find, ultimately simplifying it, you can apply the formula cos a plus b and sin a plus b. In this 4 elements, you will find this is cos k plus 1 theta, sin k plus 1 theta, minus sin k plus 1 theta, and cos k plus 1 theta. Now look at that. For k plus 1, n is equal to k plus 1, the result is also true whenever pk is true. Whenever P of k is true. So if pk is true, we can say that it is true for n is equal to k plus 1 also. So hence from the principle of mathematical induction, you can say that Pn is true for every natural number n. So this is the proof. Now question number 2. Similar type of question. A is given a 2 by 2 matrix 0 1 0 0. Okay, show that AI plus BA, where A and B are constant and I is the identity matrix and A is the given matrix 2 by 2, identity matrix of order 2. I is the identity matrix of order 2, and whole to the power n is given by a to the power ni plus n into a to the power n minus 1 into b into a. You have to prove that it is true for every natural number n. So same here also we will use the concept of principle of induction, mathematical induction. So firstly, let the statement Pn such that ai plus ba whole to the power n is given by this formula a to the power ni plus n into a to the power n minus 1 b into a. Okay, so let's check what is P of 1, that is ai plus ba. And if we want to write this ai plus ba into this form, now look at that, the result is true for n equals to 1. Okay, now if the result is true for n is equal to 1, let us take the result is true for n is equal to k. Then what is pk? Ai plus ba whole to the power k is given by, just put in the place of n, just put k. So a to the power ki, k, a to the power k minus 1, b into a. Okay, now what is ai plus ba whole to the power k plus 1? Just ai whole to the power ai plus ba whole to the power k into ai plus ba. Now put the value of ai plus ba whole to the power k, this value, put it here, and then multiply with AI plus BA. Just term wise multiply it. First multiply it with AI, this whole factor, then multiply with BA, the whole factor, you will get this line. Okay, now look at that. Now simplify this one. Here it is A square and B into B, B square, and I into A is A, and A into I is also A. So a little more simplify it and write down its, and then again simplify it. Look at that. A to the power k b into a to the power k b into a. So take common a to the power k b into a, you will find k plus 1 into a to the power k b into a. Now look at here, this is a square. What is the value of a square here? A is a 2 by 2 matrix, that is 0 1 0 0. Multiply with again a, that is 0 1 0 0. Now if we multiply this one, we will find that 0 into 0 and 1 into 0, 0, 0 into 1, 1 into 0, 0, 0 into 0, 0 into 0, 0, 0 into 1, 0, 0 into 0, 0. So A square is the null matrix or the zero matrix. Now if it is a zero matrix, so this total term will vanish. So only remaining term is a to the power k plus 1 into I plus k plus 1 into a to the power k into b into a. This is the term. Now look at that. If we put n is equal to k plus 1, so we will find this value. That means for n is equal to k plus 1, the result is true. So the result is true for n is equal to k plus 1 whenever it is true for n is equal to k. Whenever it is true for n is equal to k, that time we can say that it is true for n is equal to k plus 1. So by the induction, mathematical induction, you can say that this statement Pn is true for every natural number n. Okay, and this miscellaneous problem number 2 and number 3, there is just similar problems. You have to use the induction process for finding or proving this is true for every natural number n or whatever it is given in the question. So these next two questions are very easy. So moving to the next question. What is given here? Is given here that if A and B are two symmetric matrices, then prove that AB minus BA is a skew symmetric matrix. A and B is symmetric matrix. That means A prime is equal to A. That means A transpose is equal to A and B transpose is equal to B, since they are symmetric. And we have to prove that AB minus BA, this is given, and we have to prove that AB minus BA, its transpose is minus of AB minus BA, since it's skew symmetric. Okay, so let's prove it. Here it is given. Write down the condition. What is given here? That is A prime is equal to A and B prime is equal to B. So AB minus BA prime. Just write down minus here. AB minus BA prime. So A minus B or X minus Y prime or transpose, you can say. So what is this? X transpose minus Y transpose. So apply this one, AB transpose minus BA transpose. Now, what is AB transpose? That is B transpose A transpose, right? So B transpose A transpose and BA is A transpose B transpose. Now apply this condition given here. A transpose is A and B transpose is B. So put that, that means this is BA minus AB. Now take minus common. So AB minus BA. So from here, you can easily say that this is a skew symmetric matrix. Clear? So just whatever given to you, just write down the condition and now check what you have to prove. Then first write it down and then prove it. What you have to prove, just write it in the rough and then prove it. Clear? So moving to the next problem. Here is your next problem. Show that the matrix B transpose AB, okay, is symmetric or skew symmetric according as A is symmetric or skew symmetric. That means this matrix is symmetric or skew symmetric. It's just depend upon A is symmetric or skew symmetric. That will not depend upon the nature of B. That is, B is symmetric or skew symmetric. That will not depend upon B. Okay, so what is given? Given here, if we want to take this first condition, that is symmetric, asymmetric, that means given is A prime or A transpose is A, then we have to show that, then prove that B transpose AB. This transpose is given by B transpose AB, and if A transpose is minus A, that is skew symmetric, that time B transpose, you need to prove that B transpose AB, its transpose is given by minus of B transpose AB. These two property or these two things you have to prove. So let's take the first one. Whenever A is symmetric, that means A prime is A or A transpose is A. So let us take B transpose A into B and then whole transpose. So this is given by AB transpose B transpose. If we just divide this multiplication into this two, that is B transpose and AB, then taking whole transpose, then it is given by, what is the formula? A into B transpose is what? B transpose A transpose. So just apply it. AB transpose B transpose. Again apply the same formula for the first part, that is B transpose A transpose, and B transpose, then its transpose is B. So B transpose A transpose B. Now A transpose is what? A. So put the value, put this condition. So it is B transpose A with B. So ultimately you got this condition. That means this is symmetric if A is symmetric. Okay. Now if A is skew symmetric, that means A prime is minus of A. That time again take this one. What you have to prove? B transpose AB whole transpose is minus of B transpose AB. So again divide into two parts and then take its transpose. So that means AB transpose into B transpose whole transpose. So AB transpose is what? B transpose into A transpose, and B transpose, its transpose is given by only B since it's a property of transpose. So the next, so it will be given by B transpose into minus of A into B. Since A transpose is minus A, since it is skew symmetric, so we can write minus of B transpose A into B. That means for A skew symmetric, we can say that this matrix B transpose AB is also skew symmetric. So that's the proof. So the next problem, if A is given a 2 by 2 matrix 3 1 minus 1 2, show that A square minus 5A plus 7I is the zero matrix. This is not zero, this is zero matrix of 2 by 2, and I is also here 2 by 2 matrix. Okay, now my first work is to find A square. So firstly find A square. What is A square? 3 1 minus 1 2 multiply with 3 1 minus 1 2. Just multiply with row with column and simplify it. You will find the matrix A square is given by 8 5 minus 5 3. Now write down this LHS, that is a square minus 5a plus 7i. LHS is a square minus 5a plus 7i. So now put this matrix a square, a and I, put it 8, 5 minus 5, 3 and 5 into 3, 1 minus 1, 2 plus 7 into 1, 0, 0, 1. This is 2 by 2 identity matrix. Now simplify it. Just multiply with 5. This is 8. 5 3 is a 15. So minus 15 and plus 7. Okay. 5 minus 5 and this one be 0. So no need to write 1. Minus 5 and minus plus 5. Okay. Now next is 3. 5 2 is a 10, minus 10 and plus 7. Okay. So now look at that. This is a 0 matrix. So this is your RHS. So proved. You have to show that this equation a square minus 5a plus 7i is 0 matrix. This type of questions are very easy, and remaining part from miscellaneous, I think it is very easy. You can solve it. There are very easy type of questions are given. So solve this one. And if any problem or any doubt is there, you're free to ask. Thank you.